Hi there, this is Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine. I'm here at the Schomburg Center in Harlem, New York City. I'm here at the, what's the event here again today?
The Schomburg Comic Book Fair.
That's right, Comic Book Fair. Forgot there for a moment. Okay, so we're here with Amani Scott. He has a comic book that he's premiering here today, right?
We've been working on it for a while, so this is we're actually out here with the Mighty Majestics, and we're launching next month an ebook. So we're out here to promote with a pre-existing comic book that we've already had out. So
I'm gonna let you get the mic here in a second and everything, so I'm not reaching back and forth. So this will be premiering next month. You said as an ebook. You also will be working on getting it done in an animated form. Okay, so tell us about that.
So we did an animated web series which will be available online, also available with original music and animated music videos. That also features the Majestics characters and also has a green revolution theme, something else that we're also pushing. The economy and green economy and conservation is one of the other things. It's an educational platform, but also music and entertainment at the same time. So we're really big on the edutainment component. We're working with some great animators here in New York to bring that out later on this year. So great new music, original music from some artists that you know and love, and also some new artists coming out, as well as great storylines and great plots in the animated web series.
Now, what are the Majestics about? And what have you always been a fan of comic books, and are you the artist or just the writer?
So the Majestics is about a family, an American family, American royalty, the Crenshaw family, who trace their lineage back to pre-dynastic Egypt. So what I like to tell people is like this family, these superheroes, their Batcave is actually a pyramid in the Sudan in Africa. So it's about the stories about mythology and superheroes, which we all know and love here in America. But it's also about the diaspora and African mythology and world history, based on who this family is. The family's motto is a family of service in service to humanity. So again, there's a very strong community service, community-oriented component to the storyline and what it is that we're looking to share with the fans and with people in general. Me personally, I am a big fan of literature just in general. When I was growing up, I read everything I could get my hands on. Science fiction, adventure, fantasy, everything, you know, Robin Hood and Isaac Asimov and all of that kind of stuff. I read, George Orwell, Voltaire, Candide, political stuff, and in addition to comic books. So this particular project is very important because it allows us to create and give something to the kids that's interesting and entertaining, while at the same time we think has some meat to it. So I think those are the. Oh, and I'm the writer, producer. I have a co-creator, Danielle L. Williams, Esquire. I'm an attorney by trade. Danielle's also an attorney, and then we work with various artists on the animation and the comic book. So Reggie Butler is a great artist. He did this particular comic book. But there are other artists that we have worked with in the past, and we continue and looking forward to working with other great artists in the future as we develop and grow the brand.
Now, how did the Majestics get their powers? Or were they born with the powers, or was it some accident like bitten by a radioactive spider and all that other good stuff?
Yeah, we're big on this as well. The idea that we are promoting with the Majestics, one of the things we're promoting with the Majestics is the idea that everyone has a superhero inside of them. So actually, knowledge of self is where the Majestics characters ultimately get their superpowers from. The fact that they trace their lineage back to pre-dynastic Egypt, their family are keepers of the ancient mystery system. So the reason why these particular characters have these superpowers is first and foremost because they have knowledge of self. And the idea that once something that we say with the Majestics is, I am majestic and so are you. The idea that anything that any of these superhero characters can do, anyone else can do, provided they acquire knowledge of self. You know, they say, know thyself. So that's, again, a little something that we put into the story that we're looking to promote and share with people. So it's not, you know, it's not a meteorite or anything like that. It's in fact, actual and factual knowledge of self.
Like, I lost my agent over this one.
Now, you have the comic book here at the show. You want to show that? Turn it this way. Okay. Now, how many pages is that going to be?
This comic, the first platform is 26 pages. You know, 26 color pages. You know, some really great artwork, some interesting stuff. You know, and the ebook is, again, it's in literary form. It's literature. So the ebook is going to be a couple hundred pages long. You know, so.
Now, the show, you're selling that for what, $5?
Yes, we are. It's $5 for the comic books. Yes.
And when it comes on the internet, how much will you be selling that for?
Okay, no, yeah, the ebook is going to be a special for the first 500 people who sign up for it. The ebook is going to be available at $5, and then after that, it'll be at another price, a regular price.
I am Bill. He is Bill.
Okay. You also have you're working with a partner up in Jamaica, I believe it is.
Oh yes.
The Cabbies. Tell us about that.
Yeah. At one of the animation festivals we went to in Trinidad a couple of years ago, we met a talented team, a husband and wife, the Latchmans, and they have a great Jamaican animation property called Cabby Chronicles, and we've just been loosely partnering with them to promote what it is that they're doing in Jamaica and throughout the Caribbean with their properties. Really funny and smart, hip, and they've been supporting us with the Majestics. So a big shout out to Anif and Allison Latchman, Cabby Chronicles. We love them. We love what they're doing, and we're seeing big things for them now and into the future as well. Absolutely. Before I forget, our website is www.mightymajestics.com. Mightymajestics.com.
Well, thank you, Armani, from Majestics. And I'm Roderick from Toy Masters Video Magazine. Catch you guys later.